Our famous celebrity on YouTube, Aina, we cry tears in Portugal. Why do I have to say so? Hear me out, guys. But before we go more in detail in this amazing and juicy update, please do well to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. Don't forget to share with us your own thoughts at the comment section. Again, I say, Aina, we cry tears in Portugal. Number one, in Nigeria, you don't pay tax. Yes, content creators don't pay tax. I want to tell you guys a true life story happening at the moment. I have a friend overseas. He traveled based on education. So along the line, he couldn't further again. He stopped going to school. And his document got expired. He's still there, even as I'm making this video. Do you know how much he earns every month? Where he's working at the moment, because according to him, he's planning to come back to Nigeria and buckle up and travel back to a better country again for his master's degree. But at the moment where he's working, he's being paid good €700. Out of that €700, do you know it's very difficult for this guy to save up to €150 monthly. Out of that €700, 400 is for paying bills, house rent, and other necessary bills he has to pay. The remaining 300 he has not eaten, and he has not saved, and he has not sent to family and friends. At the end of the month, this young man might end up saving only €100 or €150, or sometimes he won't even be able to save any money after paying his bills and sending some money to family to take care of some family issues. So why am I saying this? If you are in Nigeria and you are earning up to €700, do you know you are a big man or a big woman? Imagine when you convert it without paying tax. How much is your yearly rent? Remember, in Nigeria, we pay yearly. But these people, they pay through their nose overseas. If you're in Nigeria and you are earning up to €700, you are a big man or a big woman because you don't pay tax. Out of that €700, you might be able to be saving 500. You will spend 200. That is huge. Or you might be able to save 400 and you spend 300. That is still very huge. Imagine when you convert €400 to Nigerian currency while you're living in Nigeria, you are a big man or a big woman. It is very huge. Okay, back to the story of Aina. Maybe while in Nigeria, you might be earning up to 5K. After the month payment, you might be earning up to 5K, 10K, or 2K, or thereabout, depending on the level of his content or how viral his content goes. You know how YouTubers earn, or people who earn through internet. It is based on your views. It depends on his hustle. Take for instance, Aina is earning up to 5K every month. Do you know in Portugal, he has to pay for everything. He has to pay his bills. He can't escape it. He can't escape paying for tax. He can't. But while in Nigeria, he was enjoying all those things free of charge. That is why he's able to save money to be traveling all around the world. Imagine when you are in Nigeria earning up to 5K without paying tax. Why won't you be traveling all around the world? Because you are a big man or a big woman. When you convert that 5K to Nigerian currency, you will know how much it will be. But right now, Aina is going to face racism, number one, because the people of Portugal, they have seen his video. They have seen that he is running away from his country, and everything they dish out to him there, he should take it. That is why I'm saying that he is going to cry tears. Remember, internet can never forget. Whatever you put out at the internet in years to come, people will bring it out and tell you, were you not the one that said this? Are you not the one that made this video? Aina will cry tears for condemning the passport of Nigeria in his own 1 million plus subscribers on YouTube, that the people all around the world are following him. Even Portuguese, they are his subscribers. And he has the guts to speak ill of his country, all because he relocated to Portugal. And Portuguese, they are his subscribers. They have known that you ran away from your country looking for a greener pasture or a better place. Why can't you go back home and build your country? Is Portugal a dumping place? Is it a dumping ground? That is the first thing that we ask you. That is where racism starts. Remember, so many of Nigerians overseas, some of them always face racism. This is the root causes of all those racism. This is the root causes of it. Because when someone in Nigeria that has up to 1 million subscribers can come out and condemn his own passport, and the people of the world are watching, what do you think of those citizens of that country who reside overseas? Racism will follow suit, because they have known that you are running away from your country looking for a better place. Why can't you go back home and build your country? Why can't you go back home and fix whatever thing you think that your country is lacking? And all you can do is to relocate to ordinary Portugal here, and you start to talk ill of your own dear country in a platform that your country made you from, in a platform that generated wealth for you, in a platform that generated wealth for you through the help of your citizens watching your video, sharing and commenting, and supporting you in any way they can. Instead of you to support them and speak good of your country, you travel to Portugal and you think that everything will be all right there. Don't forget the story of the Yoruba man that was deported earlier this year from UK after he granted interview with BBC, telling UK government that Nigerians in the UK are not there for studies, that they are there for Japa journey, that they are just there for an escape route from poverty, that many of them are not in UK for studies. They just want to escape from poverty. After everything, after that interview, the UK government have to dig and know that this guy came to UK through asylum, and this guy was also a former police officer in Nigeria. He has to resign and went and seek for asylum in UK. And remember, when UK government are paying you, you are not supposed to use that money to do anything or to send back home. You are supposed to use it for your feeding. Why this guy was sending that money the UK government was paying him for them to build house for him in Nigeria here, a Yoruba man. From there, investigation started, and the UK government found out the truth, and that was the end of him. He's now in Nigeria. They deported him. The same social media. That's why I said media can never forget. No matter what you put out there on the internet in years to come, people will bring it out for you and ask you, guy man, not you talk this thing, and you're not the one that said this. So if I'm to advise you, Tayo, please, you are a famous content creator on YouTube. I have made your money from Nigeria, but let me tell you, that money you think you have, if you're not hustling in Portugal so tight, you might not be able to meet up again to pay your tax in Portugal. I've seen a lot of celebrities who had billions, millions, but they end up begging in the street. It happens. Don't think because you're today that you have everything all around you. What about tomorrow? Do you know what tomorrow is going to bring out for you? Do you know how tomorrow is going to turn out for you? So if I were you, I will take down that video, or I will redo it to apologize, because this kind of statement never go well. You are going to face racism in Portugal, number one, because I've seen your video. You are going to keep on paying your tax every month without skipping it. Why those privileges? You are enjoying it in Nigeria. You are not paying your tax? Yes. With the money we are earning, we are using it very well. To travel all around the world, it was enough for you. But remember, when you are in a foreign country, you pay for everything. And there are so many privileges you enjoy in Nigeria that you are not going to be enjoying in Portugal. That is why I said that Tayo Aina will cry tears. Guys, if I'm wrong, let me know at the comment section. If I'm right, please share with me your own opinion at the comment section, because I believe that with the effort of you and I, we can build Nigeria to be a safe and a better place for you and I. We can change the narrative. We can give Nigeria a good name. I know so many Oyibo, white men living in Nigeria with their children. I know many of them are relocating every day to Nigeria on a low-key, enjoying their life. But why is it that we Nigerians don't want to embrace what we have and speak good of our country instead of condemning what we have? Remember, there is no place that is better than home. There is no place that is better than home. Nowhere at all. There is no place better than home. Your home is your home. You are a foreigner and you remain a foreigner forever unless you come back to your home country. Just know it that Tayo, all the privileges you have been enjoying in Nigeria, you're not going to enjoy it in Portugal. And know that they have watched your video. And the next thing that we step in is racism. Do you understand? And they must mark you and check you to make sure you pay every damn tax you need to pay. That is why I said, Tayo will cry tears at last if care is not taken. Guys, share with me your own opinion at the comment section. And don't forget, for more amazing and interesting updates coming from my channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on your bell notification. God bless you guys for watching.